Yes, so what I will be doing, it's about 10:15 a.m. and I'm going to the gym right now, and I'll catch you guys in a bit after. So I just got back from the gym, and after the gym, if I'm really hungry and there's still time for lunch, I make a smoothie for myself, a post-workout meal sort of a thing. So I'm going to put some of that spinach, because I have that, a handful of spinach, some mango, 2 dates, and some blueberries. Like, I usually put whatever fruit I have in the fridge. So after adding all of those ingredients, I'm going to even add some flax seeds and water. Now I make water-based smoothies because I don't take dairy, but if you do, then you can add milk as well. And now voila, it's ready. Okay, now it's time for lunch, and today for lunch I'm going to be making some kebabs, Turkish kebabs. I had seen a recipe somewhere, and then a lot of recipes, and then I sort of compile all of that and make my own recipe. That's what I do. Okay, so we are going to be making kebabs plus some vegetable pulao. So for the kebabs, firstly we need one chopped onion, like really we're going to chop the onion really well, really small, and then we need some garlic, parsley, and we also need some cumin seeds, salt, red chili pepper, and we are even going to need some of the sumac powder. Now sumac powder is something that will bring all of that taste that Turkish kebabs have. So this is like a very important ingredient. So I'm going to actually take the sea salt and cumin powder, and I'm going to use this pestle and mortar, and I'm going to actually try to grind it together or blend it. I don't know what's the term for this. And then we are going to be needing some minced mutton. I've taken 700 grams, and I'm going to put this in a chopper, the minced meat, and then I'm going to put down the onions as well, all of the ingredients, basically whatever I showed you. I'm going to write down the the recipe in the description box below with the exact measurements, so if you want to try this recipe, you can have a look at that. Okay, so I put down all of those ingredients in this chopper, and I'm going to now blend it all together. Okay, so this is how it will look like after everything's chopped well and combined with the minced meat. And now I'm going to take my baking dish, and I'm going to oil it really well. I'm using olive oil, and I have these chopsticks. I wanted skewers, but I don't have those, so I'll try to do something and make kebabs on this. It just turns out to be good, I think, because they somehow look like skewers. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is I'm taking a scoop, and I'm just trying to before that, it's good if you oil your hands. So I'm going to make a ball out of it, and then I'll try to somehow flatten it on. I will put all of that on this chopstick and then slowly shape them like so. If you can see, yeah, this is how I'm going to shape them. So once they are shaped, I'm going to carefully take it out from this skewer or chopstick, and then very gently place it on the baking dish.
And I almost died a week ago. I lost my way. I thought I let you know. The countryside, the water so I wait up here.
Once all the kebabs are shaped, they go in the oven for about 30 to 40 minutes. This is a preheated oven. So, and it also depends on what kind of oven you're using. So you might need to check it from time to time. So now time for vegetable pulao, and for that I'm going to chop some carrots. These are fresh carrots. So these are red carrots. We just love red carrots. So I'm going to make really small pieces, and then I am also going to add some spinach. Now I wanted fresh spinach, but I don't have any fresh spinach, so I used the frozen one and some onions, chopped onions, and we are also going to need some cumin seeds, cardamom, and some black pepper. Okay, firstly we need to brown onions, not really brown, fry them until they're transparent, and we will add even all of the whole spices, and then I'm going to add the spinach and the carrots and just stir fry them until they are until they are half done, or maybe three quarter of that is done. I don't know how to say this, but until you can smell the rawness of the spinach go away. After that's done, I've added rice. I've used about less than 1.5 cup of rice. That's how much is needed for us. And then I add like 1.5 cups of water. I don't really remember, but I add water like this, yeah, until all of the rice is soaked. So then I'm going to close the lid and let it cook. Okay, now the rice is done, and this is how it looks like. It's something better than the plain rice. So lunch is done, and I'm just going to put it out there on the table. So once Jibran's back, and if my husband has time, he usually quickly grabs a bite, if he's coming to drop Jibran. If not, oh, they're here.
Hello, Mama.
Hi.
How's your camera?
Yeah, how are you?
Fine.
Okay, so Jibran's really enjoying his kebabs. He loves kebabs and the rice as well. So that means, it turned out really well.
I wonder how this night will be. The apple does not fall far from the tree.
So yeah, it's afternoon, like it's about 4 p.m. and this is the time I get sleepy, but I'm not gonna sleep. It's the time for snacks. I'm going to have some coffee because you know what, I think the weather in Jeddah has really changed, and azan's going on, asr. So I just I went to wash something, and my hands got really cold because the water was so cold. It was freezing cold, and that is, I think, because it's so windy as well. What I'm going to do is, I usually drink green tea or tea at this time, but I think I need coffee because I'm really sleepy, and the weather's changed, so I really want to enjoy some coffee, and I think I'm gonna eat something with it. Jibu, snack time!
Oh, yum yum. She should be here soon.
Okay, so I'm gonna be having some coffee and a piece of broken digestive. That's it. This is going to be my afternoon snack. Change of plans. I need to run some errands, so going to manual very quick. I need to pick up few things. So catch you guys in a while. What is this?
This is a thing that you're not gonna get. That thing I'm not gonna get for me because I'm gonna buy.
But
it
for what? Why do we need it?
Because for you, because you're gonna get it.
When I do what?
The cut the onions.
So I'm gonna get, what am I gonna get?
Let's take the red one.
So you're taking this for Mama?
Yeah, and one for Baba. I have this train cord. I got it from Germany. And I got this train cord. It's very fast and far. It's a detective thing, and it's very fast. And I have a motorcycle in my t-shirt.
So it's almost dinner time, and Jibran cleans up all his toys before, he eats his dinner. So that's what he's doing, and I'm helping him here.
Everything will clear in time. Everything will clear in time. I thought I'd let you.
So after cleaning up everything, I quickly go through the room with the Dyson so that everything is dust free.
Need to go this far.
Okay, so basically what happened is we were in the manual and we were in the crockery and all those kitchen tools section because I had to pick up a chopping board. Anyhow, Jibran was there and he was just moving around, and then he's like, Mama, I want you to buy this. I'm like, why? He said that because, you know, whenever you're in the kitchen, you're cutting onions, and your eyes, like, you start crying, and I don't like it. Your eyes start hurting. And whenever I'm cutting onions, the thing is, he comes here and he sees me, and he's like, he goes away, and he's like, even I'm gonna get that thing in my eye. And why do you cut onions? Because you are getting that thing. Yeah, so that was really cute, and I bought them. I don't know how useful they are, but I just thought, like, he really wanted me to buy, and it was such a cute gesture that I was like, okay, well, let me see. When I'm cutting onions, like when I'm chopping onions next time, I'm gonna wear these and check them out. How do they look? Okay, so I'm going to end this vlog now. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, then do give this video a huge like, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Until then, have a great day, and bye bye.